You guys, I did everything, and I mean everything I could to get back to you. You guys, I didn't go to the convention. I didn't do it. I couldn't. Mm-mm. I couldn't do it. Well, let me tell you why. Uh, I just couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't do it. Well, it started. Let me just tell you. I couldn't watch the Democrat convention, and the reason why. Let me just tell y'all why. I was cranky yesterday. I will admit it. I was cranky. Look, you guys, I was cranky. Um, when I'd seen Billy Porter doing all this, I couldn't do it. It wasn't just him though. I knew Bill Clinton was going to be there. And y'all know Slick Willie was on Epstein's plane a whole bunch of times. I mean, a lot, a lot. Listen, listen, you guys. Joe Biden. First thing that comes to my mind with Jill, she done been up the hill. She fetched a pail of water. Yeah, she fetched a pail of water. Then she went tumbling back down the hill after Jack. And then after Jack, she goes for Joe. Joe. Look, look, you guys, I can't with those people. Do not make me report the news with them. I can't. Put my hat back on. This is not a good look. Oh my goodness. Get the hat on. Auntie, get the hat on. Okay. Now, the hill and Jill. Anyway, she comes off, you guys, she comes off to me as thirsty, hungry. And I seen it. I seen it when Dindu was in office and Joe was in the beginning of the dementia. I mean, he's walking like a robot. And him and Jill look like this. They're like, how dare us have to work under this black man and be vices, anything. We should be commander in chief. So that's what started the whole thing, you guys. It's straight up. You didn't hear that from me. Okay. Now, we done went through Jill. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, she's wonderful. She's a teacher. Oh, what? Oh, hell, I'm a teacher too. I'm teaching you. Yeah. Okay, we on even ground now. Okay, you guys. Now, let's put my glasses back on. Okay, now, my babies. Where's my babies? Kitties are outside on the patio. It's blocked in. They don't mix and mingle because they're declawed. Anyway, back to the reporting. Okay, so when I thought about Slick Willie, and I seen a little clip of him, and people are talking about adrenochrome or whatever the heck that is, and he kind of looks like he needs some, but not from the way that I don't know why they can't take that from animals or something. Why they gotta mess with the kids, y'all? It's a sick party. That is a very sick party, and the people that follow make you wonder. Those are things. Hold up. The people that follow, it make you wonder because they have not denounced any violence, any dead black babies, nothing. They ain't said nothing about it. Michelle or didn't do. Now, Michelle, what she could have did, y'all, she could have got on there and she could have said, right now, you guys, I'm praying for the country, the cities that are burning down and the people that have been killed, the innocent people. No, no. She said it's an important time and we have to vote. They don't care, y'all. I mean, I'm reporting this because it is the truth. It is the truth. Okay, so now, let Auntie put her glasses back on and finish. Okay, now, who else? Who else? Let's see, who else was it? Trying to think, y'all. Scary. Oh, colonoscopy. Colonoscopy. I don't know what happened to Colin, y'all. I really don't. He calls himself a Republican. He falls out with George Bush. Yeah, he did, and started talking real nasty to him. I mean, nasty. Then when Then Dude was in office, Colin backing a brother, and I'm like, okay, is he Democrat now? No, it still say Republican. When I checked the wiki, Colin Powell is Republican. Well, colonoscopy, we want you out of this party. Traitor. You're a traitor. Colonoscopy, you're a traitor. And you associate yourself with people that is doing all these bad things to children and colonoscopy. Disgrace. Denounced. Condi, I'm sorry you had to work with him. I know you thought he was a nice man and everything, but Colin got daggers in everybody's back. I mean, this dude is, I don't know, y'all. I don't even want to think about it. Let me put my glasses back on. Colonoscopy, pow. Mind your business. Mind your business, Colin. Speaking of Colin, Kaepernick. I almost lost my reporting job because I did not want to watch that convention. And they told me, they said, Jeanette, you're not going to have this job too much longer. And I said, what? Because I don't want to watch that? But then I thought, well, heck, when Colin got fired, all you got to do is raise enough, to, I was going to fight for this job. And I was going to tell them, hey, this is a black thing going on here. They fired me because I'm black. And it ain't right. It ain't right. So Colin is good for socks. Remember? He wore some of the ugliest socks. Anyway, Auntie didn't do it. I did not use racism. I fought for the job on my own merit because I know it's good for the character. You can't be the victim, and you have to fight. You got to fight, man. You really do. You got to fight. So, let me put my glasses back on. So we covered Colin, and we covered Jill and all of them. Let's see. Now, y'all know Oprah, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. See, they're like, look, we make the most money. Don't put us out there at the convention the first few days. No, let us bring it on home for you. So they don't want to be surrounded by all the little gophers running around to push me up front, Negroes saying, ooh, ooh, register to vote and drive somebody there, or we're going to get a van and who's going to fry the chicken? Who is going to fry the chicken and get the watermelon and all that stuff for the convention? Who? Okay. That's not important. Y'all know I love watermelon. But even if they gave me watermelon, y'all, I would not vote Democrat. Now, there's some people that would do this. I ain't going to do it. I'll buy my own watermelon. Okay. Now, let me finish this up. So, I had to fight for my job because I didn't want to watch the Democrat convention. And I'm grateful I have my job back. Because I was a mess last night. Look at my eyes. I was a mess. Look at me. I was not. I was a mess. I mean, a big mess. Okay. Let's fix the sleeve here. Okay. Now. Oh, man, I got so much pressure in my head, y'all. That's part of that Chiari, too. It makes you feel like you have a bunch of helium in your head, and it's so full. And that's where the balance comes in. I mean, I do fine, and then out of the clear blue, I'm like taking a spill. I'm spilling and falling and, trying to maneuver. So most of the time, I just lay down in bed and get up and down and exercise, back down and all that there. Okay, now, let me finish reporting here. Okay, guys, I had to fight for this job so hard because, let me tell you what they did to me, because y'all know they dirty. Y'all know they're dirty. Okay. They come up with some stuff saying, y'all know Auntie told you I was, in my younger year, I was horrible. I mean, deplorable. Horrible. Anyway, I've been in jail more than you can count on fingers. Yeah, more than fingers. Okay? Well, they gonna tell me that I was doing crack with Hunter. Y'all know daggone well I didn't smoke no crack cocaine with Hunter Biden. I didn't do it. Look, you guys, I was not smoking crack with Hunter. Back in the day when I did my thing, I didn't have no friends. I didn't even want no friends. I didn't trust nobody, man. I smoked it by myself. And then they says, well, when you used to sell the you-know-whats and all that there, that I did it for Hunter. And I says, no, I did not. No, you know what? These Bidens, you guys, they're trying to get as powerful as the Clintons. And then you got the Obamas, the Clintons, and the Bidens, and Pelosi. They all run Congress, and it's time. It is very much time to keep them out of there. There's so much deceit and lies going on. Y'all, we got to do this. And for the ones that are weak and stuck or whatever, and you're going to still vote the same way because your brain tells you to do that, we love you. We love you anyway. We want more than 6 feet on that. I want more than 6 feet on that because that is contagious. I don't want to wear my mask, but if you are a Democrat, social distancing is definitely needed with me. We're talking city length. We are talking state length. 6 feet ain't going to do it because you're dirty. You are dirty. Anywho. So, once they figured out I had nothing to do with Hunter, Okay, nothing. I said, what y'all need to do, you know that Obama had the lab in Wuhan, China. Okay, he was funding all that money and stuff, and then Joe Biden in Hunter, is his name Hunter Biden, whatever. Did y'all know that Hunter was going with his brother? God rest his soul, his brother, the one that passed. Hunter started doing it with his wife when he died. So that tells me he was doing it when he was alive. God, guys, these people are ruthless. I'm telling you. You could still vote for him. I told you I'm going to love you, but I need more than 6 feet to even deal with you because something wrong with you. And then you'll justify and twist it and all that there. And then you community leaders, you're like, oh, Kamala, 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 Kamala. And I'm like, look, y'all, if it makes you feel better to vote for the Democrats because you're supporting Kamala, then you need to be dragged to the zoo. All them damn Kamala bears in the zoo, and you want to vote for her? No explanation. There's no excuse. None. I don't know why they do that, y'all. Let me put my glasses back on because y'all get to see my little beady eyes, and this ain't right. Okay, so to the Democrats that are still going to vote Democrat, just know that you're few and far in between, and we know who you are. I, myself, fight for the truth to keep this job, but we know who you are, Democrats, and 6 feet ain't enough social distance for the filth that you have been voting for. Now, you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together, but that is not my job to judge how you vote. But I'm going to tell you this. Social distance states from them kind of people, y'all. Listen to Auntie, because y'all know she know what she talking about. Okay. I'm not sure if that's all the reporting for today, but you guys, you know I had a rough night because the federales was after me with the Hunter and all that deer, and yeah, the federales. Let me tell you about them. They were spying on my Uncle Donald, and Obama set it all up, and one of them, well, a lawyer or somebody admitted to fudging the dossier, and the dossier, you know, that Hillary Clinton bought that from the Russians, and actually the Russians, or Team Hillary, they really wanted her to be president, just like China wanted her to be president, because China knows my uncle ain't feeling the love. He ain't feeling the love with China. Nope, he doesn't feel the love with China, and he has put more sanctions on Russia than any president in history. Yes. So, the federales, some of them, not all of them, are dirty. Oh, they are stained with disappointment trying to set up my uncle. Anyway, y'all know Unc swims with the sharks just like I do. And them sharks is nipping at Unc. And they're nipping at me too. But I'm going to do the very best, y'all. Just don't make me watch the Democrat convention. We can't do this. I don't want to do this, please. So, what I'm going to try to do, guys, is I'll look at some clips and try to give you the news like that there, but I'm not watching that convention, and as far as I know, the ratings are really, really poor. Yeah, they're poor. So, once again, if your family members or anybody that you know is a Democrat, You tell them you need more than some 6 feet social distance because you need to be getting the hell out of that state. Do you know them people are murderers? Hell, they burning up cities all over America, killing people left and right. Hillary been killing people for years, those little freaky people that her and Bill hang with. A lot of them have been dying left and right. And then you guys remember the crazy man that was giving black boys heroin and they was shooting it up and dying in his apartment, and he never went to jail or anything because he's a Clinton donor. I'm like, look, y'all got too much here. And I'm just now starting to report news. I'm not even in the game yet, y'all. Those people are terrible. And the people that vote for him, they just keep on, what they do in their mind, they want to justify this being right. Oh, Kamala. Tell them Kamala's in a zoo where you belong with her. Kamala bears are in the zoo. Anyway, now my auntie's head hurts now because she being silly. Oh, and y'all know when I talk, I be like one eye and all this hair with the crazy because that's, jacked up here. Ooh, my hair. What in the world? What in the world? Okay. Anyway. Auntie doesn't remember where she was. I'm just happy I still have the job. I'm grateful for anything that I can do to bring the truth to you guys. Okay? This is the truth, the straight up truth, nothing but the truth. The Bidens are greedy, and his wife, she was feeling really bad being second class to the Obamas, and Jill fought real hard for Joe to get to where he is, and she even knows that Joe has dementia. But the greed, and then the court fees. You guys know Hunter with the China situation, the Burisma, China giving Hunter all that money, the Burisma deal in Russia. No, not Russia, Ukraine. See, they got so much with them, y'all. You got to really be good. And I know y'all ain't thinking like that because the only thing y'all thinking is voting for them for the chicken and the watermelon. Anyway, Burisma is in Ukraine, okay? Ukraine and Hillary and all them there and Obama, but they funnel the money all kinds of ways, okay? So Hunter in Ukraine, and he got all that money, and Hunter's so good, China was giving him money too. And China is LeBron James. That's when the sports come in, you guys. China, not only do they have the slavery going on, they got people from Africa over there, they have some of their citizens over there, and slavery is never over. I mean, you guys are hollering oppression and slavery, we need to send y'all to China. Anyway, LeBron James and all these people, the NFL and all that there, the Nike, and it's all big poo-poo. It really is, because they're all intertwined where they're receiving money from China, and China wants us dead. I mean, who would let the bats and all that, and the bats with the COVID, and then the people coming into the country, and black people out talking about he doesn't like immigration, this and that. Y'all need to be held accountable, because we had to fight to get the border closed because y'all being simple, lying, say my uncle don't like immigrants. Heck, if he didn't close the border, y'all be dead right now. But that's what I mean about news. Once I get started, the what's up here, a lot more than what's up there. in your head, because something wrong with you. I mean, there is no common sense. I mean, you should be, don't worry, I'm going to do it. Y'all got to be further than 6 feet from me. Yeah, I ain't crapping because I don't know. But anyway, that's the news for today, y'all. I love you. And LeBron, your little monkey behind, you better start being grateful, boy, because China ain't going to be around much longer acting like this, okay? They ain't going to be around much longer off into America's nothing, LeBron. Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all already got Africa mad at y'all Black is King crap because you're depicting what you want in your heads, but their struggle is real and they are grateful and they love God. Y'all is the ungrateful ones that want to flash your money to make money on these weaklings, the beehive weaklings. Yeah, because they gonna support, they gonna show up and show out. But social distance, them ones that do. The beehive, y'all get more than 6 feet, all of you, all the yins. And to the social workers that are like freaking out over the mail and stuff, the mail voting, lying to y'all, talking about he's trying to stop you from voting. Not true, you guys. The mailboxes that were moved were raggedy and they replaced them here and there. Obama, all you got to do is Google it. Obama took a lot of mailboxes and removed them in his day. And he stood there and told you guys like this was the end of the world. Even with the cages, the kids in the cages, they're not even cages because a cage is a tiny little cage. It could have been like a big cage like room. Yeah, a cage room. They didn't left out room. Anyway, the kids in the cages. Obama, most of that is from when he was in office. I mean, you got to put the people somewhere to get them ready to be screened for coronavirus or whatever it is that they may have. I mean, you guys are really, really always off with this. Okay, so the mail. The post office was having problems way before then where people ain't getting this, that, and the other. And can you imagine if they have to deal with mail-in ballots? That's a lot of putting on. That's a lot for them to do with the regular mail. So stop trying to make something more than what it is because y'all want to cheat. Tag. Oh, can I put my glasses on? Anyway, that's your news for this hump day. I'm Jeanette, and I'm out.